Should be able to advise him to come, get this thing over and done with, and then we see where we go from here. Maybe the other side of the coin, the reason why he doesn't want to come back is that the implications of some of the offenses would also affect others. Typical. Cathedral. Who decided to use what money to dig a hole? Who decided it? Who was part and parcel of it? Will that expose others in that value chain, if I can call it a value chain? I think we should get this thing over and done with. And as I said, a man is innocent until proven guilty. I would not like to see him dragged here in chains and handcuffs. So anybody in the MPP, advise him, oh boy, if you can travel, come down, have this thing over and done with. Because definitely, to even extradite him is going to take time. It's not like tomorrow. It's going to take quite a lengthy situation to have that. I said, if Mohammed don't go to the mountain should go to Mohammed. I believe that the special prosecutor can also decide to go out there and get the facts. Is he sick? Isn't he sick? What is his doctor saying? Let's get the real facts and then see where we go from here. I believe it's important for Ken to show up. Very important for Ken to show up. Because if he shows up, a lot of these things will be able to get some truth to it.
Or the special prosecutor is of the view that his lawyers haven't proven that he is incapable of traveling.
Well, the fact that he even missed that 25th date of surgery shows a question mark. Shows a question mark. Because he was supposed to have come earlier. He said he was going for surgery on the 25th of March. That didn't happen. He didn't come back. And then towards the time, and look, the special prosecutor gave him till June 2nd, right? Towards the time, he came back and gave another excuse. That doesn't show transparency. That doesn't show credibility and integrity. He should even come back when he knew that the operation wasn't going to go on, the surgery wasn't going to go on, and then quickly come down and have this thing over and done with, once and for all. Because at the present moment, all this alert in all these countries that we're talking about does not help anybody. Yes, bra, yen question. You may be a we are yen tiasi, brabetnasi, ni India bubu, ni who say we are guilty and also we are guilty. And now won't be and also won't be. We India, one in the womb, ye penocre. Simple.
To it.
I don't know why we are stretching it.
Translation.
I don't know why we are stretching it.
But why do you think the burden should be
on
the burden should be on the special prosecutor to travel to authenticate whether or not the former finance minister is indeed sick or otherwise?
In criminal cases, who has the burden of proof? Who is supposed to prove?
But in this, the person who's
accused,
prosecution.
It's prosecution. And I'm saying that, look, this thing can be done, this thing can be done in a way that both sides will benefit. And I'm saying that, you might not agree with me, but this is the way I see it. And it's my opinion. My opinion could be wrong, but that's the way I see it. I'm saying that we should look at a situation where we can get Kenufriata here. And if others in the MPP can sit with him, even President Akufo-Addo, if he can call his cousin and say, oh boy, the offenses that they are putting on you is grave. Please, if you can, come. Because the OSP wants to do what? He wants to see you face to face. He doesn't want this internet interview. He wants you to come. Come down and let's see how we sort this thing out once and for all. The truth is somewhere in there. The truth. And I'm sure MPP people know, some of them know where the truth is. But we're saying, you are the finance minister. Some of these monies were expended by you. You need to answer questions that would help our investigations. Come and let's have this discussion. and let's have it over and done with and move forward. If we have the discussion and it shows that yes, there's a case against you, it goes to court. Your lawyers will have to come and defend you, and then we take it from there. $200 million, for the cathedral. Am I right or am I wrong? The big hole.
No, $58 million.
$58 million, 200 million cedis, right?
No, equivalent of 440 million Ghana cedis.
That is a lot of money that really Minister of Finance should be able to prove how that money went into a deep hole. If for nothing at all, that alone needs questioning. That alone needs investigation. So I will appeal to Ken Ofori-Atta. If you have the strength to travel, please come down and let's have this thing over and done with. Thank you.
Well, this outcome is one that did not surprise you, and is based on the chronicling of events that the special prosecutor gave. Is it the case that Ken Ofori-Atta's lawyers, the approach they took did not help, or this outcome would certainly have been the case no matter how it was approached?
Oh, you can see that quite clearly. His defense team was in shambles. They didn't do a good job at all, right? So this very key to this discussion, the analysis, is the fact that, you see, when Ofori-Atta was given the extension to 2nd June, that was in February, right? That was reached sometime in February.
Yes.
So he had a lot of time. March, he had the whole of April, right? Part of March, a larger part of March, and the whole of April to, come back to the OSP if he saw that he was going to need a further extension. Look at the thing. This is the thing. Yeah. At the time they gave him extension to 2nd June to meet OSP, he was billed to undergo the surgery on 20th and 21st March. Yes. Very key. Let's look at that. So he was billed to go under the knife on 20th and 21st March. Those were the 2 days for the surgery. Now, before that date, even if we are using 21st March as a date, it became clear to him that the surgery will no longer come on. The key thing is that why didn't Ofori-Atta reach out to the special prosecutor? Why didn't he reach out to the special prosecutor at least from 21st March? That, Mr. Jabin, we agreed I would see you on the 2nd of June, right? Because I was going to do surgery on 20th and 21st March. But now, today is 21st March. The surgery has not taken place. There are going to be other moves here and there. So what can we do in terms of maybe rescheduling? Can we move forward my meeting with you? Anything. Anything. Once the surgery didn't come on, it's such a material fact, very, very weighty, that his defense needed to reach out to the OSP and discuss the way forward. Because let's remember, meeting adjourned to 2nd June because we are going to do surgery 20th, 21st March. 20th, 21st March, you don't do a surgery. You don't reach out to OSP. So if you check 21st June to 21st April, 1 month, 21st May, 2 months, then his lawyers write on the 28th of May. Yeah. I mean, come on. That's where he lost it. That's where he lost it. It's as if he and his lawyers, they don't even appreciate the quagmire in which Ofori-Atta finds himself. I mean, we all lived here. Ghanaians were unhappy that Akufo-Addo has made his brother Ofori-Atta the finance minister. We borrow, then they make money. We borrow, then they make money through data bank. So their families become very rich from the loans that today are killing us, right? So if you have lawyers who don't put all of this in context, then you are in serious trouble. Because it's very, very, very important that you should know that people want Ofori-Atta to be held accountable. Because they've made too much money under the guise of it's legitimate. Data bank was already doing that work, which is false. Kweku Reketshagen came and sat here and said, look, when he was deputy finance minister, they brought on data bank and